iTunes, Google, what's the name, all that other stuff. We are on live. Definitely drop them bombs, baby. You know how we do. Dropping those bombs. Here we go. Let's go. We back at it. Hey, Mr. Make It Happen. Once again, you know you're always welcome, brother. You know you're always welcome. Come on through. So we joined today by, first off, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. It's your boy JP Justice. You know how we do. Sunday, 5 p.m., Black Kings Table Talk, the only place where the barbershop meets the internet, and we talk about anything and everything. There's nothing off the table. If you are light or brittle and feel like certain things you don't want us to say, then this may not be your room. But if you're ready to just get down and talk about what we talk about and see how we do, and put your comments in here too. Don't be afraid to put your comments in here. Come on through here, put your comments in. Please, by all means, join us at the Black Kings Table Talk. You know how it is. It's not me by myself every week. I'm joined by a whole cast of people. But today we're gonna be light, but we strong in power. In fact, we tall and mighty tonight. That's the clue we got. We
all
got
6 footers and better here.
6 footers and better, baby. Say it again. 6 footers and better. If you ain't see, maybe this features show. You can't see it at the height that we are in. Tell them who's in the room with us today, bro. Let them know who's in here.
Yes, so this is Black Words, the poet, writer extraordinaire.
Boom. Yeah, we got 6 footers or better. Tell them who else is in the room. We got my man Black Words, and you know who we got. Go ahead. Let them know who's in the room, bro.
Sorry, y'all. Harlem Blue coming through, making it do what it do. You know me, and I'm really true blue. All right, so you're only gonna get that. Yeah,
true blue to the fingers too. You cleaned out your fingers?
Actually, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I had to wear my cap. When I went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I just got the hair redone, Black Words. So I got the hair redone.
And the specs is blue too, right?
Sleeper. Huh?
The specs is blue too, huh?
Oh yeah, always. It started with the specs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a stress sleeper. So when I'm knocked out snoring, I'm running my hand through my hair. So I wake up in the morning and I'm looking like a fucking Smurf. You know what I'm saying? I got blue hands, half my face is blue. So I was like, I gotta put the stocking cap on again.
Hey.
I look like a stressed Smurf.
Oh my God.
Hold on. We got my man, Mr. Make It Happen. Remember, we had him in the show. We had him on our show before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely coming on. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hey, where you at? You ain't sent a what's the name? I'm looking for a comment or something. Write something so I can write it down and get you in the goddamn thing, brother. Get you in the thing. Hey, today is light. We're gonna talk about light stuff, but we do got some topics we want to talk about. Like we want to talk to my man. We ain't seen my man Black in a few weeks, so we definitely gonna kick it with my man Black and see what's going on.
I gotta tell y'all what happened last week. Man.
Yeah.
Let y'all know about it. You want me to start with that?
Bachelor in the crew. He the bachelor in the crew.
Yeah.
We're living vicariously through you.
Well, no, but it ain't had nothing to do with that. But listen. So last week, as you guys know, I was running for vice president of my union local, and last week was the vote count, and I was unsuccessful, and it took me a little bit. It was a little shock to my system. You know what I mean? But me and my team, we did get some people out that we felt were corrupt, and it's probably been there past their welcome. And also, we put in a petition to the federal court and stuff like that, because we feel like they were sending ballots out to people who they know would be their supporters, and pretty much rigging the election. So this is why, the fight still goes on, but it was a lot of work, and sometimes, when you hear that no, it's kind of hard to take after you put in that much work. It's a little rough, bro.
Well, when I didn't
the journey, man, I give you props for just jumping, putting your hat in the ring.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and taking it all the way. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people like, I'm gonna be on the sidelines. That's too much. Yeah.
What you say?
Most people don't do that.
You said he took it all the way?
Took it all the way, man.
Pause. Excuse me. Pause.
I don't even know how that's a pause.
Yeah.
How is that one a pause?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Hey, yo, you said take
You'll turn anything into some gay shit.
Yo, you said take it.
You're the one with the problem.
You said
Yo, you know who's bad with that?
Huh?
Warren is bad with that, y'all.
Who?
Warren is really bad with that.
What pause? He doesn't say pause.
He be pausing all the time.
Yo, he tries to change it up and go fast forward. Lorraine is in the building.
Lorraine!
We cannot have to go without Lorraine. Lorraine is in the building. Drop bombs to our girl Lorraine, one of our top. Hey, Lorraine, I want to say this. Buzz has not been on the show for about 2 months, and Buzz has been he's been in the talk, he's been in the chat, he's been in the groups, and he's batting for the number one supporter. You know, there's a badge that y'all get on Facebook. And so he's batting for it. And I said, nah, you got to win it from Lorraine. If you can't win it from Lorraine, Lorraine is the reason. Lorraine got that top slot. That's Lorraine's spot right there, goddamn it. So Lorraine,
number one,
Lorraine, you number one, goddamn it. But Buzz is trying to take you down off your mantle.
Oh, there you go, right there.
There you go.
There you go, right there. See, there you go.
I don't get this, man. Why Cass ain't chiming in? Why Cass ain't coming?
No, he's at work. He's at work.
He's at work.
Yeah. I think he said that. Yeah.
So listen, hey, Lorraine, he's right there. He said he going for your number one spot in the chat and as a supporter and a fan. I'm telling you, don't let Buzz do it.
How he going for her number one spot when he's supposed to be a cast member?
Exactly, but no, he'll be back next week. He definitely. Me and Buzz spoke. Ladies and gentlemen, Buzz will be back. He'll be making his return. Right now, he has to be at work, and he had a little family emergency he had to deal with. But other than that, Buzz will be back. Me and Black Words was talking about that. We'll welcome Buzz when he come on back. Yeah.
We're gonna play Returning to Mac when he come on.
Yeah. Oh, big head. Big head motherfucker.
Sound like a rap group.
Yeah.
Words, JP Justice, Harlem Blue, and Ike Buzz.
Yeah, Black Words, right. Big head.
Don't add John O in the mix.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If that's what you add him in. Goddamn it. You know, I ain't. So listen. So today we're gonna be light. You know, for the whole month of December we've been light, but people have been getting some. Yo, that was nice. I like the show. It's been mild. Let me tell you who I've been in here with. Black. Been in here with Caesar and Blue. Okay. And Caesar and Blue have got to be two of the mildest cast members that we have. You know, I'll be wanting to put a little feisty in it. But, but you know, Caesar is so calm. Caesar's like,
yo, my man is straight laid back. Caesar is straight laid back.
He's a religious man, though, isn't he?
He's a religious guy. He you know, he fights with the Lord. With the Lord. So, you know, his whole thing is, you know, hey, you know, if that's what you're going to do, God got you. I'm like, what? God? Yeah, you know, roll with Jesus. Jesus? I know a dude named Jesus, goddamn it. I don't know.
Cat from the bodega? No.
So listen, we got quite a few things we want to talk about. First off, is everybody enjoying their holidays thus far? Is everything going according to plan?
Yeah, I'm trying to take care of all my business and take care of all my peoples. That's what I got. That I'm not even thinking about me. Like I got new shit. And then what I'm getting ready to do after the holidays, you know what I'm saying, with my garage, I already got shit listed and everything, you know what I'm saying, what I'm getting. So I'm just like, you know,
oh, listen, y'all,
my wife, my family, you know what I'm saying? I got a box of shit that I gotta pack up and send to my brother and my little sister and them. So for my nieces and nephews and all of them over in North Carolina.
See that in the background?
See what? Oh, you got it. He got it. I thought it was going to be bigger.
I thought it was going to be bigger. Yeah, I thought it was going to be bigger too. Whoa. See what I'm saying? Hey, yo, bro, where you going with this, man?
Yo, let me tell you. I was at the supermarket the other day. And I said that I caught one of them, that's what she said moments. I caught it. And I had these motherfuckers crying. This chick ran from behind the counter, grabbed me, laughing like, "No, you didn't." Wait, oh my God, you know you wrong.
So wait, you had a what she said moment, but
that's what she said. That's what she said.
But you didn't say pause.
Nah,
you need to grow the fuck up.
You need to grow the fuck up. Pause. You're supposed to say that. You're supposed to say that's what she said. That's the joke.
And when you say that and put yourself in a woman's position to accept what she would say, that's gay. That's gay.
Let me tell you something. Everything is gay to you. I am not fucking with you. Everything's gay to you, motherfuckers.
Look at Lorraine. Lorraine says,
"Pause."
This is gay. That's gay. Oh, you're supposed to say pause and all these rules, man. Fuck all that bullshit. I ain't got time for that in my life.
You know what drop we need?
Huh?
You know what drop we need?
What?
From the Run DMC record, pause. We need to like have a drop like that.
You ain't say nothing but a word. I'll have it next week, goddamn. I'll have it next week.
I'm surprised they ain't already had that shit.
Yeah, I'll have it next week, goddamn. Cameron even said something. He was like, "Hey, yo, pause." So we'll find a pause sound. So what about you, Black Words? Everything going according to plan? Because you know, Christmas can throw that loophole.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a little stressful because you know, I've already put out a lot of dough getting this place together. So my father's pretty much the only one that's taken care of right now. I haven't taken care of anybody else. Yeah. So I'm trying to get on it and you know,
I'm ahead of the game. Like for me, it's just my wife, 3 or 4 and 4 or 4. Everybody else is gonna get the hey, thank you, Merry Christmas. But 3 or 4 and 4 or 4, I'm getting ready, you know, definitely, you know, go for. So far things is going according to plan. So I tried to go buy a real Christmas tree. I guess I was in the wrong neighborhood because the guy even told me I was on 90-something Street in Broadway. Yeah, and the trees was like $215, $230. The guy even said to me, "Hey man, listen, bro, why don't you go to Queens or the Bronx? Because he said these trees are priced for this neighborhood."
Yeah, that's Jesus up there on the corner in the Bronx. Get you a tree. Yeah.
He said, this is this neighborhood. So already I know. So we just put up our little fake tree. I noticed black skin looks amazing.
Thank you.
Black skin looks amazing.
That's that water.
Okay, let's get a close up of black skin. I don't know. I know you was looking at his skin like that. But
that's that water. You know, I tries to keep it together. You know.
All right.
Hold that water.
Where's my towel? I think my skin is quite amazing too. You know.
Yeah. Check it out. You see the tree here, right? I used to do real tree stuff, right? But you see this tree right here?
Yeah.
This is what you call a pop-up tree. Okay. I did nothing but take it out the box, pull it up,
come on,
and then take a stick, and shove it up there. No.
Whoa. Hold on. Even better yet, that's what she said moment.
That's it. All you got to do is pull out the damn box, set the stick up. It's ready to go. It comes decorated, ribbons, bulbs, lights, just like that.
Thank you, Lorraine.
she said pause.
Thank you.
Y'all need a TV show or a fucking web we call it a podcast named Pause.
We got one already. Sam J. You ain't see that? You ain't see a show, Sam J? Pause. You ain't see that show? It's on HBO.
That is a show.
So listen. See, so we're not the only ones. And Sam J is gay, and she still says pause. Pause, yo, my dude, pause.
Sam J is a dude, so
okay.
Sam J. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what are you talking about?
Pulling up your shirt like Tracy Morgan, man. That shit bugged me out. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you see that show? Did you see that?
Taking your shirt off like Tracy. That's when I turned. I'm not fucking with you no more.
What show is that?
I'm good.
Who's that?
Okay, so there's a show.
Andrew wasn't even really making me laugh. I'm sorry.
Yo, listen, I thought it was pretty funny. I thought her point of views were pretty funny. It's a show on HBO called Pause.
Okay.
Sam J's it's like a little series.
Okay.
And in one of the episodes, she talked about how studs can go. She wants to go topless and just be out, let her chest out. But she's a breasted female. So by the time the end of the episode, yo, my dude, she was sitting in the convertible with her shirt open and her titties out, just chilling, driving. And I said, incredible, bro. I thought it was incredible. It wasn't the greatest sight, but
thank you.
So they weren't good looking titties, huh?
No, they were.
Have you ever seen Sam J?
No, I'm getting ready to look it up right now. Hold on.
You're not a good looking anything.
It's not that. No. She's a very good looking woman. She's a very good looking, and when she dresses up as a female, she's very. Pretty,
Black word. This nigga is lying.
Listen, it's just the fact that I know that she's a stud lesbian that I'm like, these titties ain't doing that much for me, which was confusing because they still look like titties. You know what I'm saying?
No, hold on. Stop, Jay. Are you trying to say, how do I say this? She is attractive?
What I'm trying to
Thank you. Do you see his face? Look at Black Word's face. Stop saying this chick is attractive, B. Gay and not gay, that ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just talking about attractive. Yeah. And y'all can hate me all you want.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at his face.
Yeah, she could not get the number, bro. That's all I'm
Thank
saying.
you. Black Word. You the brother out there. This, you know, saying you know.
But yeah, she does. Like you had to look twice because you would think it was a dude.
Thank you.
Hold on. Y'all not gonna play my girl like that because she's.
Oh my God! And she let her joints out? No. Nobody want to see them titties.
I'm not gonna say anything no more. I'm good. My point. Black Words has already proven my point.
Hold on. Y'all not going. I don't know what picture y'all looking at, but she is not a bad looking female. And
she's got a Caesar right here. I'm looking at. You know, she's got a Caesar. Right here,
she got a short haircut. So did Grace Jones. You'll blaze Grace Jones, wouldn't you?
Yo, but check this out.
I like how he did.
Speaking of short haircuts, you know I'm not a big fan of short haircuts either.
I
feel like only some people can pull it off. Some women can pull it off. I don't feel like all women can pull it off, especially I mean, if they're gay, that's a whole nother thing. But I'm just saying for straight women, the short haircuts that really doesn't do it for me.
What do you think about what's her name? Sanaya Lathan. A couple of years ago.
Sanaya Lathan is that damn good looking. She looked good.
Did you see that movie? It was a HBO movie, Happy Nappy or something like that. And she ended up in the movie. She cuts all her hair off like she has a Caesar.
Yeah.
But she did it in real life.
I saw the picture. Yeah, I saw the picture.
I was like, girl.
Yeah, she still look good, even with a Caesar.
But see, that's what I'm saying to JP. I'm like, hold up. Sanaya Lathan with her shirt open and the Caesar. I'm like, all right, we can do this.
I don't think she's a bad looking female. Like,
let me see. All right, listen, she's not ugly.
Right, exactly. She's not ugly.
She's
at all. She's not ugly.
What you would say is average.
No, even if you want to look at her as average, that's fine. It's just the fact that you know that she's also a lesbian that sort of makes you go, okay, turn it down some. But if you didn't think she was if she wasn't a lesbian and she even with that short hair and she was just feminine, you wouldn't pass her by completely. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't pass her by completely. She's not busted, not at all. You know what I'm saying? And a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being great, I would give her like I would give her above average. She would be above 5.
Okay, I'm looking for more images of her.
Right, I'm
like. You not, dude. I watched that shit. I'm like, ugh.
I'm trying to find pictures of her that I can, because there's no.
I'm looking at. I see a few. I clicked on images and stuff.
Yeah,
all right. She's not ugly. She's
not ugly. So I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to sit here and she's not ugly.
No,
I know ugly when I see it. She's not ugly.
She's
but the fact that you know that she's a dyke and a strong dyke, that's sort of. Dials it down a little bit, but I'm not going to say she's ugly. When she took her titties out, I was confused because I was like, those are some big old chocolate titties, but I know those big old chocolate titties ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Those big old chocolate titties ain't for me. Them chocolate titties, she probably don't even pay attention to them.
Now you're make me ask a question that only a gay woman can answer.
We talking about Sam J.
But I mean, like, I got a question now since you brought it up. You just said those are some big old chocolate, titties, and now I want to know if studs like they, fellatio on a bosoms,
Well,
like titties, but they like their titties up,
Well, think about it. If there's ever a group of people who disrespect titties the most, I would say is stud females. because they take their titties and bandage it up and tie them down and duct tape them down and try to press them away. You know, I'm quite sure they are so mad at the beginning of the month when they gotta
oh man,
and their titties get swollen and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Do they? But I know lesbians.
Sam J is a handsome dude.
Well, listen, I'm not even going to say that that's wrong.
I'm looking at all the pictures. I'm like, no, she a handsome dude.
Well, listen, I'm not even going to be mad at that because I'll agree with that. I'm just not going to put. I'm not going to.
But you're not going to sit up here and tell me when she takes off that shirt. You know what I'm saying? Opens up that shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about gay or anything. This ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about body.
Yeah,
body. It's not. It wasn't attractive.
Well, you got to also remember she's a big girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there. I was trying to get to
watch this. So that helps dial it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's a dyke. She's a lesbian, and she's heavyweight. So that dials it down for me. But she's not ugly. I'm telling you.
Lorraine said she knows a couple of people that had them removed. You see that?
Say it again.
What happened?
You see that? Lorraine says she knows a couple of people who had them removed. Whoa.
Yeah. Lesbian women, dyke women don't play that shit, bro. They don't want them titties. They don't want them titties, bro. They'll do anything to get rid of them titties.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
I froze just now. I'm like, I don't even know how to address that.
Yeah, that's wow.
I don't even know how to come out.
Yeah, that's got to be something, man. You know, growing up in that community and stuff, and having to go through all them years, and you know, you go to the point where you're going to have a what do they call that? Mastectomy? When they get rid of their boobs? That's what it's called, right? Mastectomy. That's a heavy operation, bro. That's no joke.
It depends on how big your titties are. Because if you got an A cup, that's not a heavy operation.
All right.
I'm fucking with you. I'm talking about if you got double D's, now that's heavy work.
Yeah, that's heavy work. Yeah,
that's heavy work. Shout out to all.
It's some emotional shit.
Double D girls.
It's emotional. It's a very emotional thing.
That's crazy, man.
Let's have a moment of silence for all the women.
Breasts are very emotional for women. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah. You know, you don't have to.
You don't have enough being black, but now you throw in
titties.
You know, you throw in the whole gay aspect, and you know, your identity and how you want to be looked and be perceived and shit like that. You know what I mean? You got that on top of, you know, being black already. That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It must be. You know what I'm saying? Like when Lorraine said, you know, how she'll say that she knows a few, you know, I guess dykes that have had them cut off. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the other side of that where, you know, you got women out there that be going through illnesses like breast cancer and they got to have them cut off. And that shit is devastating to them.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Get one of your titties cut off. And then you looking at a dyke bitch that does it just because she wants to.
There's a model that she takes pictures all the time. I think she had a double mastectomy, and she takes pictures all the time with her top off. You know, a straight woman. You know, and I've seen her. I haven't seen some.
Can I have an asshole moment right now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Brace yourself.
Okay.
How about we take the titties of the discarded titties of lesbian dyke bitches, freeze them, and take the titty fat and give it to the women that have to surgically, medically get their titties removed, and put the titty fat in there so that this way we can still, for the sake of the man, save the visual of the titty.
For the sake of the man?
Come on, it's an asshole moment. I'm having an asshole moment.
Yeah. But the body would more than likely, she had to be taking anti-rejection drugs and shit like that.
I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
You know, we could listen. We sent the man on the moon. We could save.
Yeah. Okay.
We could save a titty.
Yeah. Whoa,
Lorraine.
These are perfectly good titties that these dykes are cutting off,
throwing it away.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You got the woman on the other side that, you know, had to do it because of some shit, you know, and she's looking at the dyke bitch at the doctor's office like, so you just doing it because you want to?
Yeah. Yo, I got a question.
Like Mona's getting ready to get her titties reduced.
I got a question.
No. Reduced is not cut off. Sometimes you got to get them reduced because
But have you ever watched a reduction operation?
Oh yeah.
You can go online and look at it. It's crazy.
They cut it from the bottom.
It's crazy.
Listen. Anything
Operation Period is crazy.
Anything that you listen, even if she's ciphering her titty, you know how they cipher gas. If that's still titty fat that we can give and donate. Okay, watch this. I'm going to do my 1-800. Watch this, fellas. Watch this.
Oh my God, we're going to get slammed.
Hold on. Give me a second. Hi, I'm JP. Help save titties.
It's it.
There are thousands, maybe millions, dyke women who discard perfectly well titties, not including the many million of women who cipher out good titty fat. Medically, we need that. We need those titties. Donate your titties. Donate them.
That's right.
No titty left behind.
That's right. For all the A cup girls, yeah.
He said for all the A cup girls. Yeah, I'm quite sure they'll buy it because if you're going to Mexico to buy some shit you don't even know.
Yeah. But check this out. Now I'm gonna re-ask a stupid question, but since we was talking about titties, when women get what do you call them when they make them bigger? What do you call that? When they go get implants.
Okay.
When they go get breast implants, right? A lot of times the doctor moves the nipple.
Not most of the time, all the time. When you move the titty and you reshape the titty, you have to put the nipple back in its spot.
But I heard they don't always put it in the same spot.
Oh no, there are some botched situations.
They botched some shit. They botched it all the fucking time. They should be having titties on fucking side of her ribs.
Nipples is cockeyed.
Why is your nipple in your rib?
Nipples is cockeyed. Go like this.
Yeah. Oh, there are plenty of botched situations where the titty is right on the titties.
The botched jobs out there, man, are ridiculous.
But that's
asses and titties.
But wait, that's really not the question. The question is this. Okay, so if a woman has a baby and she breastfeeds, there is a gland, right, that is hooked up to that nipple. So I'm like, if you moving nipples or if you taking off nipples, you put how the hell if she plans to have ain't having no more babies then, right?
It's like this. And this is from what my friend, if I'm remembering correctly, they don't take the nipple off in a bottle cap and put the whole fucking nipple sitting over here and work on the situation.
No, I've seen that.
Right. No, what they do is they pull the nipple out and keep whatever veins and stuff because you still have to have sensitivity to the nipple. You still have to have sensitivity.
Yeah.
They don't just cut the nipple off and just be like, hey, put the nipple right here and we're gonna go. So they pull the nipple out. They work and move to where they need to go, and then they put the hosing and wiring back. So you still keep. So you would still like milk and all that stuff like any other person.
That is way too much, boy. Let me tell you something. If I was a woman, I'd be tittyless. I swear to God. If I had some makeups, I'd just be tittyless. No,
but women, there are women that are in love with their breast. That their breast is
everything.
Is a symbol of their womanhood. You know what I'm saying? It's a symbol of their womanhood. So even when people get their stomachs done, their belly buttons
be too
high. Yeah. That's when you go to Mexico because they don't have enough time. Patos, hurry up, Patos. You don't have enough time, Patos.
Belly button all up around your neck.
Yeah. And you go to a doctor that can do it and he has the time. He puts it where everything is supposed to be. Drop bombs for my girl Priscilla. If I'm not mistaken, Priscilla says you just lost some weight. I don't know what you look like, Priscilla, but congratulations on your weight loss because I know that I know each and every pound makes a difference. I said I was going to do that 2020, 2022, I'm going to be more serious about my weight loss and restructuring my body.
Yes, sir.
I promise you.
Yep.
I hope to be able to take off my shirt on the show one day.
Listen, shit, it's about me sticking around as long as I can. Shit.
What are you talking about?
It's about me. I mean, shit, I didn't have my first kid to 33. I mean, I want to stick around, man. She only 16. Shit, I got years and years and years to go. I can't be checking out early.
Oh, that's it.
I'm trying to keep the weight down and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Blue, tell him my line already, Blue. You already know my line.
See, this cat here, he has reservations on 70. He's booked it already. It's like 70, whatever you want to do, you can take me. That's him. And I'm like, 70 is still young.
My father's
you realize 70. That, right?
Father's 70.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? And you know it's crazy because I'm pissed off. You got to understand. I get kind of pissed because you got to understand. I see motherfuckers walking around, even jogging and shit, doing shit at 80.
Yeah.
At 80, working. You know what I'm saying? Look at, Jane Fonda. Look at this motherfucker. How old is she? Like 102?
Yeah.
Still acting. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude this is way back in the days, old man I used to work with. And I call him old man, but believe me, he was not old by any means when it came to his activities. He was like 72 years old when I was working with him. We were loss prevention at Hermes. This motherfucker was there every day before me. He was built. Short Jamaican dude. Built. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he, that's what he's been doing all his life. So this motherfucker was cock diesel at 72. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us. It's up to us. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anything can happen. Ain't nothing promised to any motherfucker out here. We're all on borrowed time from day one. We think, saying, oh no, we're on borrowed time from day one. But here's the thing I said, man, after seeing what my father went through. I don't want to go out like that. I don't want to go out.
Yeah, see, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I don't want this to be drag. I don't want to drag this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drag this. Come and get me.
What does that mean? I don't want to drag this.
I don't want to drag this. At 70, I'm good. Come and get me. Come and get me. I'm ready to roll.
Shit, my
Rain, do you hear this?
My pops sent me and shit a few years back. Shit, we went to we went out there to DR and stuff like that and stuff. And
I just found out what's his dude name? Jackie Jackson. I saw you live at Dangerfields in New York City in 2019 when I came to New York City. You killed it as the host. Oh, thank you, Patty Ingram. What up, Patty Ingram? Thank you so much. Drop bombs, my girl, Miss Patty Ingram. Well, right now, what you're listening to on Instagram is the podcast that we guys do called Black Kings Table Talk, and we're on Facebook. So what you got a chance to do here is you're hearing us. You're hearing a light crew member, light crew teamwork. But thank you so much. So I know you're listening, and I know you're probably going, well, who the hell is he talking to? On Facebook each and every Sunday at 5 p.m. we do this thing called Black Kings Table Talk. It's where the barbershop talk meets the internet. So thank you for dropping in, Patty. What was the last thing I said real quick? I
don't know, something about being 70.
Yeah, I don't want to drag this out, bro. That, even if I'm fit and blah, 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 I don't want to be psychologically. Oh, I just found out that Jackie Jackson, the oldest Jackson, 76 years old.
Say word.
76 years old. He's damn near 80 years old.
But check this out. How many people actually guess your age?
Never.
Right? So I'm like, yo, if we stay right, what I mean by staying right as far as our health is concerned, we're gonna be around for a while, bro.
I'm not saying that at 70 I want to just take a gun and blow my motherfucking head off. What I'm saying is I'm fine with I'm good with checking out at 70. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good. 70, I'm good. I don't want to keep having to drag this out and back hurt, neck hurt, arm hurt, taking pills for this and blah, blah, blah. I got to keep eating this and I can't have this and teeth are gone, vision is fucked up. No.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you're looking at it, with the negativity.
No, I'm looking at it. How's that negativity? That's my reality. My reality is
No, it's not a reality. That's some people's reality. But then there's other people who are 70 and 80 years old and they're not falling apart like that. That's what I'm trying to get across to you.
Okay,
they
so
ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
So what I'm saying is at 70 years old, I'm okay with me being checked out.
Yeah.
If I'm fine and my health is good and my vision is great and I don't have to do this and I ain't got to do that and I'm still ticking at 70, then let's tick. But like I said, I don't want it dragged out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start deteriorating to the point where at 70 years old, I need someone to drive me here and take me here and make sure my food is fixed here and that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. As a matter of fact, that's my dad, by the way.
Hey, David Evans.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not good with checking out at 70, especially if I'm exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I'm a healthy person, then I'm a ride it out.
Yeah.
I ride it out.
Yeah. So now,
so your dad a pimp.
Yeah.
Cool as a mother.
He cold, man.
You know he one finger typed that. You know he one finger. I know he one finger typed that. He's like this. Hold it.
Hey, listen.
Look at him, man. Pimping ain't easy.
Right. Hey, listen. But his grandma, right? My great grandma, she checked out at 97. She started losing her sight and everything like that. She stopped taking her medicines, something like what you were saying and stuff like that, because she was ready to go. She was 97 and she was just ready to go. But if it's up to your family and stuff, you'll never go anywhere.
Listen to me. Exactly. You know and Lord knows at 97, please, where's the plug for myself, bro?
Yeah, right.
You know,
I'll tell you something.
Yeah,
you don't want to do that.
I got a grandmother who's in her 90s. She's in her 90s, man. My grandma Nene, she in her 90s, and my sister is making sure she stay alive.
Right. Yeah, it's their purpose. Like, how is she? How is Nene? Does Nene want to check out? Is she tired? Is she?
Nah, Nene good. Nene good. Nene holding on. She ain't. You know what I'm saying? She holding on.
What do you mean holding on? Is she still mobile by herself? Can she still move around by herself? Can she cook her own food? Can she go to the bathroom by herself? Is she good like that?
Not all of those things you just said. No.
Right.
She needs help. Like my nephew and my sister, in Florida, they there, you know what I'm saying, taking care of her, you know what I'm saying, getting her to her doctor's appointments, making sure she all right and everything.
Now watch this. Norman Lear will be 100 years old next year. I saw that too on Tuesday.
Still sharp, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
now that's
he's still alive?
Yeah, he did the show on Tuesday.
Oh, that's right. He did the thing. Yeah,
he's incredibly rich though, too.
That's a different 99. He is fully functional, mobile, walking around. Whatever he can't do, he's paid someone to do it for him. Right. You know, that's a different 99. Right.
Jimmy Carter and his wife.
Jimmy Carter's still alive?
Yeah, Jimmy Carter's still alive. Him and his wife. Yeah, they up there. They up there. White people start looking like they skin peeling back when they get old. They eyes look like they bleeding, don't they? When white people start getting old, you be like, God damn, is his eyes bleeding?
Oh my God.
Yo, we was watching Sex in the City. That's my shit. The new episodes on HBO. And we're like, God damn, age is a mother. I mean,
for them girls.
You know what I'm saying? But then you got Nicole Parker on the show. She's one of the new chicks on the show. Huh?
What? Oh, I thought you were talking about
Nicole Parker. You know Nicole Parker from Soul Food.
Oh, okay.
In the series Soul Food, Boris Cujo's wife.
Okay, yeah.
Fine as she want to be. She on the show. She's the same age as these, has her white counterparts.
Wow.
And she looks like she's 10 years younger than him.
Yes.
Yo, my dude, you should have seen. Okay. You should have seen the opening segment to Facts of Life. Blair came back and was singing, "You take the good, you take the bad, take them both." And in her face, she still looked young. But right here.
Right up under here?
Right up under here.
Got the turkey neck.
What? Not the turkey neck, but you can see the veins. Like she doing whatever she can to make sure she eat properly. And then her hands was like, Jesus.
Ooh, that's dude. There was a close up. I mean, in the show, there was of Sarah Jessica Parker's hand. Like I think she was holding a phone or something like that, flipping through it, and I'm like, damn. I mean, how many veins this motherfucker got in her fucking hands?
And it's what's that CoverGirl? Remember that CoverGirl commercial? I was a CoverGirl in '89, and I'm still a CoverGirl today. She was nice in the face, but when she did like this, man, that old Crypt Keeper hand.
Crypt Keeper came out like that.
I was like this. Woo! If you don't show it in your face, you show it in your head.
My brother needs to be watching this damn show because he love them damn white girls. Boy, I said, boy,
let me tell you,
better get one that's a lot younger than you, because.
Well, here's the thing. I tell people, I tell them in my shows, man. I was like, yo, don't get it twisted. Black don't crack on the outside, but that shit will crumble on the inside if you ain't taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? High blood pressure, stroke, diabetes, all that shit. Nigga, keep eating that bullshit. Keep eating that motherfucking dairy and that meat and see what it do to you.
Yeah.
You better listen to Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, right.
Why you think the motherfuckers was jumping on that shit? Nick Cannon and Nipsey Hussle and all that. Motherfuckers, they knew. So, Left Eye before she died.
Yeah, let me tell you something. If there was ever a man who knew the cheat code to life, Dr. Sebi knew the cheat code, bro. And pharmaceuticals business did not like that shit.
No. Hold up. It wasn't just him. You got to understand. There was a string. They don't put this shit in the media. They don't put this shit in the newspeak. There was a string of we call it holistic doctors that was preaching that shit, and these motherfuckers was mysteriously dying, like Dr. Sebi. It was like 11 of them. You know what I'm saying? In a row, like one at a time. There's this white chick, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so y'all knocking them niggas off, huh?
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say the N-word.
Yo, you said the B word like so many times a few minutes ago. Yo, you was blasting off with the B word, like you go blang blang. I was going, okay, he'll catch it. And then as soon as he say the N word, he said, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I apologize for my unprofessionalism."
I was just sitting here quiet, going, "Okay, he's into it. He's feeling it."
My apologies, fellas.
That's right. Right.
But
what y'all think about this mayor, man?
He's not in New York.
Y'all mayor.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I mean, from a distance, I'm happy y'all got a black mayor. But y'all tell me.
What did Dr. Sebi die from? He died from knowing too much real shit.
Thank you.
Died from telling the truth.
And he died from telling the truth. I don't care what they tell you. I don't know what he died from. He died from, this man cured AIDS. He cured people with AIDS. He cured people with herpes.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Okay. Let me break something down to y'all, though. Let me break something down. When Left Eye was fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? And he cleared all her shit up, emotionally, physically, all that. She was so enlightened that this chick went on MTV and started talking about this motherfucker in that manner. Next thing you know, car crash, she's dead. Fast forward, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't really, after that, nobody was talking about Dr. Sebi. Nobody.
They were. They did.
No, I'm talking about massively. And you know what I'm saying? Even in our culture, we wouldn't talk about Dr. Sebi like that. No. But then he started getting a little more fame again. Fast forward to, you know what I'm saying, the 2000s, all the motherfuckers, he's on the internet, he's doing interviews. These cats is, picking up on him like Nipsey Hussle. Then all of a sudden, Nipsey Hussle comes out, says he's going to do a film.
Yeah.
Dr. Sebi. Now, I'm not Mr. Conspiracy Theorist B, but you dead and he dead in the same breath.
Wait. I'm gonna take it even further, because Nick Cannon started talking about he gonna pick up the project and finish the Dr. Sebi's project. And I guess somebody was like,
and all I'm saying to Nick Cannon is be careful.
And people was like, "Hey, Nick, shut the fuck up."
Shut the
fuck up.
No, you don't understand. All this shit is gangster. The medical industry, gangster. You know what I'm saying? The gun lobbyists, the gun industry, gangster. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is, not really great for you. You know what I'm saying? Gangster and how they push it on you.
Yeah, Jay, what is that going on in the background, bro? What's that? You got the stargazer going on. What is that right there, man?
Oh yeah, come on.
Reflecting off. What is that, man? You got that thing that you put in the room and it.
I got that too.
You got it too?
Yeah. I got 2 of them in the house. Got one downstairs and one in my bedroom.
This right here is called the relaxer, bro. I come in here. I've been in here in my office now, and I'll turn all the lights out and all the computer lights out, and I'll put this on, and I'll just play some music. Zone out.
Facts, B. Dude, I put that shit on. I lay in bed at night, put that shit on, turn TV off. Just the star. It's just like the stars on your ceiling. Fuck it. I'm good.
Yes,
relax.
Sir. Yes, sir. One day I'm gonna be naked in here, and I'm gonna just sit down in here, and I know the camera gonna be on by accidentally purpose.
Yo, black word. It ain't gonna be an accident. It's gonna be on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose. Everybody ain't reclaimed. They got
reclaimed. They gotta have the star.
She talking about your wood in the back. Pause. Why?
Okay.
Hey, yo, oh my God, did I just say that? We all ain't reclaimed. We gotta have stargazing. Yeah. Rain be on it, boy. Rain be in it. She know what it is. She know what it is. You fuck around.
Gospel titties.
Yeah, we ain't calling that in a minute, right?
I know. Dude, I was thinking about that. That shit hit me the other day. I seen this chick running down the street, and she had this white top on, and this nipples everywhere. Okay, this bow at me. I was like, "Ooh, gospel titties."
Yeah. Y'all don't go to church, do y'all?
No,
not the one.
No.
Not the one.
What happened to the brother who used to talk about the organized religion and all that stuff? Like, he was interesting, bro.
Are you talking about Nicholas?
Yeah, he was interesting. Bro.
Yeah, he was. I don't know what happened to him, but that's the thing about this. That's the thing about this. All right, let me tell you who's claiming to come back. Kim said he's coming back. I don't know if y'all been peeping Kim. Cool Kim. You been peeping his hip hop joints that he's been dropping. Hey, yo, he really got bars, bro. Buzz is coming back. Buzz said he's gonna come back. What's his name? Brad said he's gonna come back.
Brad Lowry.
Wow.
So, I was watching one of his shows the other day and stuff like that. Yeah, he was somewhere doing a show or whatever. I was watching him for a bit.
What do you mean, Brad?
Yeah.
What do you think?
See, he's got this dry kind of humor and everything to him and stuff like that. But like you gotta like hold on for the joke, but then it comes and everything and stuff like that. But he's good. It's good.
See what happens when people come in late. This nigga Breeze said, excuse me, Breeze says gospel titties. What the yeah, we was talking about today was almost a show about titties.
Hold on. But as long as we've been doing this show, hey, listen, we appreciate you coming in, but you're obviously a newcomer. Gospel titties is well known on this show.
Breeze ain't no new guy. Breeze been in here all the time.
So what you talking about? Are you in here or not? You know what gospel titties is about. All props to Lorraine.
He said dry as in corny or
no, dry humor doesn't mean corny. Corny is corny. Dry humor is dry humor.
Look at black like
that. Try to put words in my mouth.
Whoa!
But
no, look at black like nah, you ain't going. Nah, I think what's his name? Brad Lowry is very funny. I think when I watch Brad Lowry, I don't get dry humor. I get fast paced. Like he rattles them off and he giggles in between each one of his jokes. And that can be catchy. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate him. What is it looking like for New Year's Eve, fellas? What are y'all doing for New Year's Eve?
Man, I was hoping you was doing the show.
I'm actually out. I'm doing 2 shows, goddammit. In fact, one of the shows I'm doing in the Poconos, you need to come out to because it's gonna be quite live, brother.
Okay.
I would suggest for you to get a room while you out there.
Okay.
I'm doing both my shows is in the Poconos for New Year's Eve. They literally 9 minutes away from each other. I'm doing a resort, and I'm also doing a friend of mine from here in New York used to have this club called Scotty's up in Riverdale, up there by Van Cortlandt.
Okay.
And he used to have some fly ass parties. You hear me?
All right.
Some fly ass parties. Well, now he moved out to PA and he's opening up a comedy club out in PA. And in opening up the comedy club, he's kicking it off on New Year's Eve. So I'm hosting the New Year's Eve show. I got me, my girl Chocolate Shot, and my man Rashad Bashir. So that's going to be a hot show. But he always has the fly people in his clubs, in his shows. You know what I'm saying? They come decked out, they come doing the damn thing, and it's only an hour and 15 minutes away. So I tell people all the time, it's not that far. You live in Long Island, so it's probably like an extra 45 minutes for you. So like a 2-hour ride. You know what I'm saying? But listen, go get you a room when you go to his show, because from what I remember, because when he was here in New York, the women come out. Shout out to our guy Juan. Juan is in the text. I'm closing on my house December 31st. Oh, congratulations, bro.
Props.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drop bombs. How do you know the day you're closing? Like you get a closing date?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Juan. Can I borrow $5? That's my question.
No, you can't. He's closing on his house. He ain't got no money to give nobody.
Money.
No, let him know. Juan ain't got no money to give nobody. He's closing on the house.
Closing meaning like he's buying.
Yeah. That's the finality of it. That's when everything gets put in your name and your ass is on the hook for 30 years. Yeah.
Thank you. You are officially a homeowner.
That's not Juan from the show, right? That's not that one.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't got no money.
Who's that in that picture? That's him in the picture?
That's him.
That's an old picture? Put that back up.
I don't be clocking dudes' pictures.
Let me see this out, man. I was like, that's an old picture, ain't it?
I don't know. You know, hey, that's the picture. That's the picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
shout out to our boy, Mr. Craig Grant. Craig Grant is AKA the hater. And let me tell you, if you think I'm an asshole, Craig is a motherfucker. And I will not have him on this show, because on this show, he will shoot down everybody in here. But we have him on the Wednesday night nasty show. And that's where I let loose Craig Grant, because Craig Grant go in. If I bring him in here right now, I would have to kick him out at a certain point, because he will just go. You hear me? I think it's funny. And he listen, ain't no one privy to his motherfucking rants. Ain't no one privy to his rants. So when he let loose, I'm like this. I gotta get him out of the room. Gotta get him out of the room. And yo, you know that means a lot if I gotta get him out the room, because you know me, I could be a dickhead. But he just go off. He be like, yo, so these itches, man, tell these itches. And I'm like this, where's the off button?
Right. It's the mute button.
I'm like, bring a nigga in. Fine. Bring him in.
Get him and Brother Earl in here.
Yo, what's up with Brother Earl, man?
Yeah, he seen him in a minute.
He got his room on Tuesday. What you doing on Tuesday night? Go to his room on Tuesday night.
I can't do Tuesday night, bro. I get up at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
I can't do Tuesday nights. Oh, man. It's got to be more towards the end of the week. This way I could drag myself in on Friday. Something like Thursday night, it's cool. And I can just drag myself to work on Friday.
But what happened to all that working out and getting energy and stuff?
Yeah, well, that's what does. Between that and getting up at 3:30 in the morning, that's what kill it, you know?
Yeah, you heard that's the whole point. You can't do the same shit that you did at 20, okay?
Yo, so
you can't hang out to 2 in the morning on a weekday and then try to get up for work.
Yo, so it really resonated this week when I read this article about how sleep is important to your health, because sleep allows your brain to rejuvenate. It allows your body. It shuts down at a certain point in sleep. Your mind shuts down and it weighs your body and let your body go to relax. That's a certain level of sleep. And that usually happens on the 2nd to 3rd hour of sleep when your mind just like shuts down and your body really decompresses. But people don't sleep long enough. People wake up, and this is me. This is why I was looking it up, because I always wake up 3 hours. I wake up and I go back, and then I'm agitated. Then I go back to sleep. But I have to learn to stay to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And really relax. So, do you guys get consecutive hours of sleep?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes what do you call that shit when you I think is the mind is up and the body's still asleep and shit like that, and you're trying to get up and it's and it feels like you can't get up. That shit ever happen to you?
Oh, you mean like when you like in your mind you like
you up and you're trying to get up, stuff like that,
but you can't move.
You can't move.
Stuck.
Right.
You're frozen. You're stuck. You can't move. I used to get that shit all the time, and I used to panic. I used to be panicked when that would happen. Trying to unbreak it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm frozen. I can't move.
The trick to it is just to breathe and relax to it. And you come on out of it.
Well, you know, they say that's the trick through that you have to do through panic situations.
That's the what?
Used to call that a hag.
Huh?
What she said?
Who's that?
Yeah, my granny used to call that a hag. What's a hag? What up, Juan?
What up? What up? What up?
What's up? Soon to be homeowner.
Don Juan.
Thank you very much. That's the most stressful shit. Damn it, man. Yo, and then you know they want documents, you know, sign off on paperwork and stuff. I get an email, like, no, my wife got an email. She's like, yo, did you hear anything from the people? Did you get an email from the realtor? I'm like, no. But, yo, they send us all these different emails, and they say we need to get this in today as soon as possible. I'm like, what? Man, I was at work. I had to sit here and sign off on all bunch of stuff. Go ahead, take it to him.
You get to that closing.
Yeah, I meant to send that to you. I meant to send that to your wife last week, but I just got to it at the last minute, so I apologize, bro.
Yeah. Next time I close on something, I'm gonna give me a stamp.
I know, right? Something my signature on it, so I can go. Go.
So what kind of house did you buy? It's called. Oh, wait a minute. It's called Sleep. Okay, King Simon. What up, King Simon? Yo, King Simon. You know you always welcome on the show, bro. Come on over here. It's called sleep paralyzation, and then the kind of sleep
paralysis. Yeah,
sleep paralysis. Yes.
And then the kind of sleep that we're talking about before is called lucid sleep, when you get into a deep state of mind.
Right.
It's called lucid sleep.
Okay.
So
I've had to, I've had to train myself to go to sleep. That's been my problem. Training myself to go to sleep. I'm a big kid. I want to stay up and watch TV and play video games. And for some reason, this big kid in me, I act like I'm going to miss something if I'm not watching TV, playing video games, or whatever I'm doing. I'm acting like in my head, it's like I'm going to miss something. And my wife is great, because my wife at a certain time, stop, I'm going to bed. Fuck you, I'm going to bed. You know what I'm saying? And now, especially now that I'm back to work, I'm learning to follow her. Just follow her.
I'll be on the couch,
shut it down,
nodding like a dope fiend and shit like that. I'll be on the couch, swear I'm looking at something.
Yeah, exactly. That's me. That's me. Yo, Black. I'll be sitting in the front of the TV with a blunt in my hand like this.
Shit.
TV on, watching me, just like this.
Yeah. I get up.
Go to bed.
Fucking closing credits is going up and shit. I'd be like, damn.
Wow. Yo, I got a story. I got a story. Speaking of falling asleep on the TV, so this is back in the day, right? You know that movie, The Ring?
Yeah.
the chick that was coming out the TV or whatever.
Yes, sir.
So I had a party, and so you know, my wife, my ex-wife at the time, her cousin, she had all this long hair, whatever. Her ass she was drunk as shit. So we wound up letting her sleep it off on the couch. And then you know how you go to bed. So we all went to bed. I went to bed. I'm sitting in the room sleeping. You know how when you be playing a movie and you get the gray screen going on and everything, you know, as it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting in there sleeping, right? And all of a sudden I hear somebody going, and I happen to wake up, you know, your eyes kind of blurry, and I looked to the side and I saw somebody with some hair over their face, like crawling on the floor, all skinny. And I'm looking at the gray screen of the TV. I'm thinking, oh shit, this chick from the ring popped out the TV. I'm bugging the hell out.
Good thing you didn't have a gun in your hand, right?
Right.
Yup.
Somebody almost got shot that night.
No, all right, so here's my problem. Here's my problem with sleep. Like, I wake up gasping for air.
Oh
like,
shit, man.
That's
like,
apnea.
Like for
That's sleep apnea, bro.
No, for me, the room has to be really cool. If the room is too hot at all, you hear me? If the room is too hot, I feel it in my sleep and I wake up gasping for air. Like when I'm asleep, the window has to be open. I have to have a constant breeze on me.
Mm.
You know
That is sleep apnea. That's sleep apnea, bro. Let me tell you something. Real talk.
Some form of it. Yeah.
Sleep apnea is a silent killer, bro. That stuff will kill people, and you don't even know you got it. There's people that have died in their sleep, didn't even know they had sleep apnea. Yo, let me tell you something. I went to the doctor because I had for some reason I had snoring problems and stuff. I ain't never think nothing of it because I was always going to sleep and I could never get enough rest. I just always felt tired. I was just, groggy all the time. So something told me go to the doc, go get checked out. I went to the sleep clinic and everything. They gave me the machine to try on. I went to sleep with it. They did a sleep study, brought it back. So they pulled me in the office. They were like, the way with sleep apnea, what it is that you don't get enough air to your brain. Like your tongue or whatever goes toward the back of your throat and it cuts off the oxygen supply to your brain. They said that shit happened like 6 or 7 times in the middle of the night. So oxygen was cut off going to my brain. So if you sit there long enough with oxygen, not enough oxygen to your brain, say like 5 minutes with no oxygen to your brain, you die.
Mm-hmm.
And that's some serious shit. Like, yeah, definitely go get checked out, especially if you're somebody like who's a heavy snorer.
What did you do for that?
Snore a lot? Oh,
Well,
I had to get a
CPAP machine.
You got to get a CPAP machine. It's a machine, they got the one, it's attached to your face and it pushes air down into through your nostrils. So it keeps your tongue from, going up toward the roof of your mouth and cutting off the oxygen supply.
So you still have that machine now? You still have to sleep with it now?
Yeah, I still sleep with it now. And, I've been getting better rest ever since then.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They say once you start with that machine, you can't stop.
Yeah, you can't stop. They got other ones now. They got the one I got, that's the little face mask, and it's pretty quiet. You can't really hear nothing. But they got other ones that's out there on the market now, that, you just place it in the nose and then, you can sleep with it. Or little things that you adjust to put into your mouth to sleep with that. And, you still do the same effect. You can't take the mask kind of thing.
Mm.
But yeah, let me tell you, yup. I think there's a couple of people that have died in their sleep and not known it. Went to sleep and didn't wake up the next day. Sleep apnea.
Yeah,
see, now you got me thinking, okay, let me look up these machines. I might have to invest.
you gotta get a sleep study first.
Yeah.
You got a sleep study.
Why wait?
No, look, you don't want to go buy no CPAP machine, brother. You ever see the price?
Yeah, you want your insurance to pay for it. Yeah.
Right. You ever see the CPAP?
Oh, nah, I don't know how they're expensive. Of course.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anything for your health is majorly expensive. What am I saying?
The money is in the medicine in the United States.
Mm-hmm. They can run up to $1,000, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Run up to $1,000.
Go get a sleep study first. Get that first, just to make sure that's what it is, and then just go from there. Yeah. But yep, and yeah, it's like people, you'd be surprised. You got sleep apnea, like somebody that's like a heavy snorer, and they seem like they got to sit up. You be seeing them. You be seeing old grandpa or uncle or whatever. They sit up in the chair like this, and they. Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy because I just saw a meme the other day where it says, "Oh, girls, they always like this is big boy season, right?" So girls always love big boy season until this, and then the screen cuts to a dude with a CPAP machine on, right? And this nigga, yo, I'm sorry, this dude is snoring like, oh my God, like nothing I've ever seen before. And then you see the woman sleeping beside him, and she's just looking at him like, yo. I'll be on the floor every time I watch that, yo.
So what season is? They said it's what season?
Big boy season. You know,
that was in that show Harlem. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
So the show Harlem.
It's like the Black Sex in the City,
right?
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, I heard about it.
On Prime. On Prime.
Yeah, Megan Good is in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And in there, the lady couldn't find no one to sleep with for Big Boy season, so she opted to sleep with a bisexual male. He said, "Well, I'll sleep with you." She goes, "Girl." She goes, "Man, you want the same thing I want. You looking for a man like me?" He goes, "Are you crazy? I'm bisexual." And so they began a sexual love affair. Mm-hmm. And I was saying to myself, that's so unrealistic. Like, there's not a black woman that will knowingly, like, or those numbers are so low.
Yeah.
That
will knowingly be bothered with no bisexual dude.
Right. Some bisexual dude. Right. So I put it on
Facebook. But you know, like Sex in the City or whatever, you know, that show was written by gay men, and that's how gay men behave. You know, going out there being all open like that or whatever. Some ladies be too catty to be. You really see 4 female friends like that together. It might be 1 or 2, or they maybe hang out in 1 or 2s, maybe 3s at the most. You don't see 4 women like that hanging out, chilling.
Look at Lorraine. Lorraine said,
"Best friends for life."
Lorraine said, "Yeah, I'm not smashing no bisexual dude."
Damn, yo, that points out to a question though. Are women more homophobe than men?
Well, I've seen the notice that if you say something that they don't particularly agree with or they don't like, they will call you gay in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think black women are way more homophobic. Maybe even Latino women. You know what I'm saying? Latino. I think ethnic women can be way more homophobic. I think white women are a lot more accepting. Especially with some freaky shit like what you're talking about. Oh, I know he's bisexual, but I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. The younger generation, now that's a whole nother thing. I see a lot more openness with young people that wasn't with our generation.
Yeah, the young people crazy. That damn
generation. I mean, black, white, all of that. The younger generation, a lot more open to shit than we were.
Well, I also think that white people are the beast, so they're more actual. They'll be more prone to having bisexual, trisexual bestiality.
That's their thing.
That's their thing. That's where it was. I'm not going to say it's unnatural for black people, but I don't really.
They created that nonsense,
right? We didn't create that nonsense. Like I don't really particularly think that, and I'm only saying thinking. I don't think that. He was in his car, so he probably. I don't think that that's where our mind frame was. I'm not saying it didn't exist. I'm not saying that it wasn't around, but I'm just saying it the way it was publicized and promoted and all that kind of stuff. I don't think we had any part in that. So when I hear white people doing it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds like it.
Okay, yeah, sounds right.
Yo, Benjamin Franklin was one of the biggest freaks ever, including pedophilia and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is Benjamin Franklin. This is one of our founding fathers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say? Birds of a feather.
Well, them cats back then was into some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Between, buck breaking. I mean, just the act of all that shit has a human being, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how you do shit as a human being and then sit there, you know what I'm saying, go home and chill and like, yeah, that was a good day. Like, I fucked a slave. I whooped another slave. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ew. And then your life?
And then I fucked one.
Yeah, exactly. That's
right.
You realize that's evil, right?
Yo, I found it. I found the meme. How do I send it to you so y'all can look at it real quick?
Right. Like
I'm on Instagram.
That's fucking horrible, bro. That's really horrible. You know what I mean? Yo, you asked the question earlier. You said, what do we think about our mayor?
Yeah.
What do you think?
To me, he sounded like the second coming of what's the boy's name that's leaving out? De Blasio. To me, he sounded like the for a minute, he sounded like the second coming of De Blasio. Now I'm looking at him. He's appointing some black people, black guy to run the schools. I think to be the school's chancellor, and he hired a black sister. I think who's part of his transition committee and everything. That's one thing I didn't really see Dinkins do when he was in office and stuff.
God damn, why you taking way back to Dinkins?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean that's
in comparison.
I gotta compare him with, you know what I mean? He's the only other black mayor we've had. But Dinkins' thing was like he owed a lot of people a lot of favors and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it was like, he really couldn't really do what he wanted. I'm just hoping that this cat is a little bit different, you know what I mean? But he does sound like he's with the progressives, and I don't necessarily agree with everything that the progressives have to do and say, because I think the progressive folks is a little local. Those are the folks that got them damn bike lanes running everywhere down the street, running right beside buses and stuff like that. So when the bus has to go to the right to pull over to pick up some people, there's a dude in a bike riding by and stuff like that. And then you're wondering why you're seeing so many damn white bikes chained to the fucking corner on some damn pole and shit like that. Like, why don't you run the damn bikes down an avenue or a street where there's no buses and stuff like that going up and down there? You know what I mean? Just only makes sense to me. I don't know.
Hey, let me ask you a question about the buses. Mm-hmm. So there's a bus lane.
Yeah.
All buses are to remain in the bus lane, right? Why would a bus that's running down the street with a bus lane decide to come in the next lane over? That's
because somebody's parked in the bus lane. So.
No, I've seen like the bus lane clear, and he'll turn out, and he'll be in the lane right before the bus lane, and he'll drive up, and I'm like, get in your bus lane. I'm a cab. So I watch.
I don't understand that though.
Yeah,
I don't understand that. That's what that lane's there for you, so you can get you up and down, so you can do what the hell you got to do. So I don't even understand that. I don't know, but I don't know the route though. They're neither. I mean, there might be an explanation for it, but I don't know.
I like our mayor. I like what our mayor. He's seeming unapologetic about his decisions right now.
Yeah.
And I want to see how far he's going to take this before somebody pulls his coattail and be like, yo, or before somebody tests him and see if he really about that life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because right now he's running off that black guy, that fear of a black guy type thing. Hey, I said we're going to do this, and this is how it's going to be done. So ain't nobody saying that and questioning him, but somebody's going to eventually question him. And I want to see how far that goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Somebody said, "Oh, Ike."
He needs to lift the vaccine, but I think that's what he's going to do. Myself, I think
so.
Yeah. Because when they were talking about Kyrie one day, and they was talking to him, and he was like, he said something about, I think things will work themselves out and stuff like that. So it was like code for, don't worry about it. When I get in the office, I'm gonna drop the mandate. That's what it sounds like to me.
The only stupid, idiotic thing about the mandate, in my opinion, how should I say this? You have a situation where, okay, Kyrie Irving can't play because he's not vaccinated, and he's on that team. He works for that team. However, if another player on another team comes in who's unvaccinated, he can play in the Barclays Center. That makes no sense whatsoever. If you're unvaccinated, you shouldn't be able to play there, regardless, or if you're a resident, like you work, you're with the Nets or the Knicks, or if you're coming in from Phoenix or Sacramento or wherever the fuck is. I just don't get that. How do you make rules and then allow that to slip? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be mad as hell. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Personally speaking, I'm for the mandates, but don't be stupid. Because when you're stupid, when you make stupid rules, of course people gonna question your shit. Like, what the fuck? That don't even make sense.
Mm. Oh, we talking about the vaccine mandate, like just overall, or just in sports in general?
Overall.
Oh no, we was talking about New York. The new mayor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna lift it?
I don't know. I mean, not to say that this was a case of from New York or whatever, but I can just speak on like other places and stuff. The mandate just in general, people brought it on themselves. Because let me tell you, right, when these governors lifted their individual mandates in their states and stuff, and they thinking maybe people's gonna do the right thing, quarantine, stay out of each other's face, wear their masks, giving them the option to do the right thing. What do people do? People ran out on Memorial Day, ran off to the beach, all up in front of each other's faces, partying, all up in each other's faces and stuff. And what happened? It spread. So, we try to get people to do the right thing, and they ain't want to do it. So then now when they put these mandates down, then everybody's, oh my God, oh no, y'all did it to yourselves, man. Y'all could have did the right thing, but no, people wanted to go out there and go do all this other stuff, get all in people's faces, and spread the disease whichever way, and did not care. That's what's crazy. Did not give a damn.
Yeah. I had this white dude in my car who was his father lives in Portland. He grew up in Portland, but he actually has been living in what did he say? I think it was Singapore or some shit like that. I forgot exactly. There's an Asian country. I forgot exactly where. But he said they had to lock down like America, we call it a lockdown, but what I'm saying is, a lot of businesses was closed, what I'm saying, a lot of shit you couldn't do, but you could still move and do what you want, go where you want to go. He said where he was living, you can come out once to go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? What? And if you come out more than that, you're getting bagged. You know what I'm saying? But he said the opposite. He said, he wishes it wasn't like that. Like he wasn't living under that type of situation. But they saved way more lives in that country. You know what I'm saying? They had way less deaths, way less than America. So we're open up. We going back and forth, from New York to Florida, California, all this shit spreading. But they over there on lockdown can only go out once to the supermarket, and they had like 6,000 deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Compared to what are we on now? What are we working on? What's our number now?
Listen, Juan, since you're in the medical field, how you feel about those boosters? Because it was like before folks weren't too crazy about the shots, but then we eventually got the shots and everything, right? And now, it seems like every time you turn around, there's another variant coming out. And it seems like they're introducing these new variants so that one, of course, more people can get vaccinated, but two, they're selling this booster, what have you, to make the pharmaceutical companies more money. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, that's just kind of like what it seems like to me. I don't know. I'm a little apprehensive about the booster.
This is me just speaking. I wouldn't necessarily run out to go get a booster quite yet. Before I would get a booster, I would do what they call an antibody test to see if you already took the vaccine, right? You got both shots.
Right.
Before I would run out and go get a booster, I would see if I still have antibodies in my system for the COVID. Because if your antibody count is pretty decent and it's not on the low end or something like that, I wouldn't even worry. This is just me now. I wouldn't even worry about getting a booster. Now, say if it was maybe a year and a half later or so, I can probably expect your antibodies to go down at a certain point. Then, okay, get a booster. Because pretty much, I think how it's going to wind up being is, how every year we get the flu shot, and because the flu shot, it's a different variant from the previous year that we got the flu shot. It's going to be like that with COVID. So, I mean.
So Juan, yesterday I got my flu shot. My wife, she got both. She got the booster shot and she got the flu shot. What are your thoughts?
What do you mean?
Getting both at the same time.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's fine, long as you're not actively, like, if you yourself are not actively sick. I mean, getting 2 vaccines is fine. I mean, I mean, some people would just may get a mild fever or whatever, but that goes away in a couple of days or so. But yeah, you're fine. I mean, here's the thing too, right? People think, oh, if I got the shot, if I get the, they used to say this with the flu. Oh, if I got the flu shot and I got the flu and it made me sick. No, it doesn't give you the flu. You develop antibodies. What 9 times out of 10 would probably happen was some people, you may have a virus already living in your system, chilling, not doing anything. You might have already been sick, but because your body happened to be fighting it at the time, you didn't have those symptoms. So you got an immunization. And so, you know, your body is going to send out its white blood cells to react to that. So at the same time, you might have already had another virus already in your system that the body was trying to fight off or whatever. So your body's in, 2-3 different places. Of course, you're going to have symptoms like that, but it doesn't mean you got the flu. It means you was probably already sick before you probably had a virus already before you even got it. So
that's in you and you didn't know,
exactly.
And then you got the shot and so are you saying the flu shot can activate that virus that's already in you?
No, not activated. It's just a coincidence. It just happens to be a coincidence. You got the shot. Oh my God, I'm sick. It's just a coincidence.
But you say as a healthcare professional, it's better to get it than to not get it. The flu shot.
Yeah, it's better to get it than to not have it. Exactly. Flu is still running around out here rampant. We seeing people out here catching the flu too. This is out there. So.
Okay, man. I'm back to work and listen, I don't even usually get flu shots. I really don't. I'm not a big flu shot person. Like I got to get it every year. And, seeing this whole situation, with the vaccine and the variants and the, coronavirus, I'm like, I'm back to work. My work is dealing with people in close proximity to me in a confined space, which is my vehicle. I am not trying to take any goddamn chances. So I'm not. Yeah. I'm really not. I've been sick I've gotten sick because of somebody getting in my car who was already sick and they spread it to me. And I've been sick with the flu a couple of times because of that. So you can't even tell me nothing about, oh, we shouldn't be wearing masks or we shouldn't be getting vaccinated. I'm like, wait a minute. Shouldn't you do everything to protect yourself? Well, if you just eat right and alkaline water and alkaline, you can do that and get the vaccine, right? You can do all that you're talking about, which you should, and get the vaccine. How about that shit?
Yeah, some of them. Some of them. I call them health unconscious. A lot of them don't realize that, all these medicines and stuff come from natural sources. They just don't realize it. For instance, Coumadin, which is it's an anticoagulant, right? It's supposed to, you take it if you got blood clots. They say like you got a stroke and you got blood clots in your system. You taking that to thin your blood out. The Coumadin comes from the green clover plant. It's a plant. What happened was back in the day, there was a bunch of, how they discovered it was back in the day, there's farmers, they had their cattle all out in the pasture or something like that. The cattle was eating this green clover plant and they would eat this green clover and the cows would just collapse dead, bleeding out to death. And on the inside, they was just like, what the hell is this? So they was just watching the cattle and they noticing they was eating this green clover plant and they would eat it. And after a while, they get hit with something and they bleed from the inside. So they figured out that inside the green clover plant, I guess when you break it down to its purest form, there's, the chemical that's in it, in its purest form, that's an anticoagulant. So then I guess they figured out, we can use this to break up, clots in the blood or something like that. And then boom, you got Coumadin. A lot of medications is like that. All it is really just plants and bacteria broken down to its purest form. But it's on that.
Do they remove that portion of?
JP, why are you coming in so low?
I don't know, bro. My whole system just went through a whole. You see, Y'all didn't recognize that I was going for.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that you coming in mad low right now.
You know what it is? I'm not finished with my system over here, and everything of mine is still test 1 2 1 2. Is that better? Yeah. I'm not finished fixing up my system over here, so everything is like in disarray.
He's still messing with the studio, yo. He's still getting his studio together.
So, do you think that they take out those elements of cumin before they sell it over the counter?
What it is that, okay, like you got certain chemicals that's okay. You got things from plants or animals or bacteria or fungus. There's chemicals that everything has a chemical structure. I mean, everything, just, even solid objects. That's chemistry, and you break it down even further, those are atoms. But that's chemicals. There's something that's broken down to its purest form. Like crack cocaine, for instance. Crack ain't nothing but purified cocaine. Purified cocaine. It's just broken down to its potent ingredient, which is the ingredient that gets the person high, and that's what they be smoking. So basically,
here's my question. So this is my question. So I'm allergic to aspirin, but aspirin is a coagulant.
Right.
They use it for coagulant. So if I went and found those plants, which they probably own the fields because they know it has high value to it, so they probably own those fields. If I go and pick out a clover and get shot, give my coagulant medicine that I'm making money off of.
Nah, it ain't like that, bro. It's they figured out ways to reverse engineer some of these things. So it's not so much.
So my question is, now that I know that this clover leaf, you said the clover leaf,
yeah.
It has the coagulant element in it. Can I go and pick that and make a tea out of it?
Why would you, man?
Why would you do that?
Hey, I'm sorry for trying to think outside the box, motherfucker. God damn. Because I can't take aspirin. I'm allergic to aspirin.
Well, I mean, there's other alternatives. Well, you're probably allergic to the main ingredient in aspirin, was a salicylic acid, which is the main ingredient that's in the aspirin. You're probably allergic to that. So, I mean, for you, unless you had a stroke or something, you have to have a something like that. You probably best if you go ahead and talk to your doctor, man. I ain't trying to play no Dr. Phil, give you some wrong advice and you go back and eat some green clovers or something in the field somewhere. Some cows talking about eating food.
Green clover.
Half his face is like this. What you said?
Oh my god.
Yo, he said, "Yeah, go talk to your doctor, man. I'm just a guy on the podcast."
Yo, the best I know, but I'm not trying to lose my position for giving you some bullshit, and you're not going to sue me.
Exactly.
That'll be a great podcast. Just the guy on the podcast. Oh, that's a good title.
I love how he segued that.
No, just the guy on the podcast. In other words, I'm just saying shit. Like I'm just the guy on the podcast. Don't kill the messenger. That's the theme of it. Don't kill the messenger. You know what I'm saying?
I'm quite sure there's already one that said this "Don't kill the messenger."
Yeah,
it's just so popular.
I'm saying, I'm just the guy on the podcast. But that's the meaning of it is, don't kill the messenger. You know what I'm saying? But the title would be, I'm just a guy on the podcast. That should be a podcast, Juan, because you just know a little bit. Because Juan just know a little bit about anything, bro. Like throw a topic at Juan and watch Juan know something. Just throw anything at Juan, bro. These next minutes is just to see if we could trip Juan up.
Okay.
What type of animal life live on the bottom of the ocean?
There's all kind of animals, man. There's these fish or whatever. They're dark, they can't really see. They're blind, and all they do is they sense other fish or whatever. Plankton, you got running around up down there. Tiny ass, shrimp or whatever. It's all kind of stuff.
Well, watch this. I can even add to this. The animals that are down at the bottom of the ocean have thick skin because they just pulled one up. They just recently pulled one up. It was on the news.
Yeah.
It's like a suck fish, like a fish that sucks, because he has to be able to hold himself down under the water like that. So he's on the bottom like that, and he's like them animals, the fish that suck to keep their balance, like a snail, something like that.
Yeah.
It has that ability. It has thick skin. The eyes were beady shut like this, and they had sensors on their skin to let them know how to move around. So there you go. God damn, I even a little bit.
Dude, watch this shit. Will Smith's new show on Discovery. Is it? No, I'm sorry, not Discovery. Disney on we call it.
Climbing mountains and everything.
Huh?
Where he climbing mountains and stuff like that.
Dude, it's called Welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
This shit is amazing. It is absolutely amazing what this brother is doing. And I'm like, yo, he's climbing down active volcanoes. I made it to episode 2. He got in this submarine, this basically a plastic bubble, a small plastic bubble, and it's like the plastic is like 6 inches thick, and they plunge 3,000 feet beneath the sea. I'm like, bro.
Yo, he got to do something, man. His wife run around, just tell his personal business like that, man.
Dude,
I
don't like her no more. I
take literally minds off Jada.
Like he's the one cat right now. He's the one cat right now that if he got caught cheating on his wife, everybody'd be like, all right, go ahead. Do you? you know what I'm saying? You know, when that whole entanglement thing came out, you know how many chicks was trying to hit him up on social media? Yo, what's the chick name? She got a sister to be on the she wears all white all the time. Lisa Ray, right?
Yeah, Lisa Ray.
Yeah.
Yo, Lisa Ray was like, yo, he can get it over here.
No,
she said that out and he can get it right here, Will. I said, whoa.
So what do you think went wrong in their relationship? I personally think the love been gone, and they're living
Jada
out.
always liked listen, Jada was in love with Pac, I think, man, and like for cats like Will, you know, a lot of women don't feel him for one reason or another. You know what I mean? And what was her name? Pepper from Salt and Pepper said that he was too nice.
Yeah.
And,
Pepper used to go out with Will?
Yeah.
No, he wanted her. He was after her. Yeah. And she said she is not into him because he wasn't that thug dude. He was Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
But then she was like, I made a mistake.
But then she went with that thug, you know, and look what happened to her.
Got her ass beat.
Equal rights, equal lefts.
Yeah.
Drop bombs for Wall.
Yo.
Yo.
Nah, but I've been listening to Will Smith's book, the book that he came out, he put out with.
Yeah,
listening to it.
Yeah, it's on Audible. You know, you can listen to stories that he's narrating.
In this era, you know, you can listen to books now, right, JP? So thanks.
I didn't know that this book was out on already.
Yeah, it's on Audible. He's narrating it.
Yeah.
So from listening to it, I think the thing with him, man, is that I think he said it in the first chapter. He feel like Will Smith, the person, was a carefully created character for the media, for everybody. You know, that him the people we see as Will Smith is not really him. And deep down in his psyche, deep down in his soul, you know, he has some stuff going on with him. I mean, dealing with, you know, with his father, and then, you know, seeing, you know, with the abuse his mother took, and then, you know, kind of like, you know, his daughter, you know, has this, you know, I think Willow was it that yeah, she was all into Tupac like that, almost look at Tupac like, you know, this is the same dude that him and Jada was, you know, they were friends and stuff like that, but she put more admiration on Tupac, this other dude that, you know, Jada was all up on back in the day. You know, that's like, you know, your girl, like your daughter likes your ex-man, you know, your mother's ex-boyfriend or something like that. and he had to sit there and eat that, because he's a nice guy and he comes from a traditional sort of background, but Jada, they're not traditional background like that at all. Everything is free flowing, free love, and shoot, look at her moms, man. Her mom's looking like she's still out here, bagging dudes.
Yo, her mom, moms can get it.
Yeah. Let me get this straight. Jada Willow Smith is out here talking about how she has admiration for Tupac and not her dad.
No, not admiration, but it's like something to the effect of like I guess he kind of felt some type of way because this was the dude that his wife was they said they were friends, but he can't say neither here or there whether they were messing around or not. Yeah. But it's like her hero is Tupac, the guy that Jada used to be with or whatever, instead of him in a certain sense. He's a rapper too.
Willow said her hero is Tupac.
I didn't say that. See, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You actually did say that just now.
Okay. Let me back that up. It's something to the effect. I think that's how he felt. I don't know if those are the words that came out of her mouth, but it's something that he feels inside of him. Like I said, you got as you keep listening or reading, you kind of see what I'm talking about.
Yo, let me tell you something, bro. Jada has been all too disrespectful in this relationship.
Yeah.
She's been disrespectful to the point where, and I'm sorry to say this, ladies, she got to get hands put on her. Yo, you got
Will, don't listen to this cat.
Yo, you got hands on her, because she's so publicly. Yo, I hate brazen fucking women like that who overstep their feminine boundaries and test men in their manhood.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be wanting to do that to a man. You shouldn't want to emasculate a man like that, because what you do is you make him seem so useless to society.
Yeah, I mean, like how you get on there and you talk about how he doesn't satisfy you sexually.
She said that?
Yeah.
Dude, she was on there with Gwyneth Paltrow. That's the one you're talking about. That red table.
Right.
Talking. I'm like, yo, this was worse, in my opinion. This was worse than Robin Givens sitting up there talking all that shit about Mike Tyson being, saying manic depressive and all. I'm like, bitch. I mean, I'm watching.
Tina Knowles did it to the what's her name? Beyonce's mother did it to the cat that she's dating. The actor that Tina Knowles is dating right now.
No,
y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Yeah.
Beyonce's mother's dating the actor.
Yeah, Beyonce's mom is dating this black cat. He's an actor. Let me pull him up. Because
I mean, and you know us. First of all, from our generation, from our side of the tracks, we have a rule. You know what I'm saying? You don't put our business out there on the street like that. But then, like JP was saying, why are you doing that to this man?
Right.
Every time you turn around, he has done nothing but put you on a fucking pedestal and giving you everything you wanted.
He enhanced not just your life, your mother's life. He enhanced your motherfucking blood lineage. You hear me? Mm-hmm. And this is how you disrespect him?
Yeah.
No,
I don't even, let me tell you something, man. Like, first of all,
Richard Lawson.
Yeah.
Oh, she fucking with him?
Yeah.
Damn, what?
He a legend in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So so he they had an interview and stuff like that, and she was talking about him right in front of him and stuff like that, like he was a child and stuff like that. I was like, boy, the interview had to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Quick.
You're gonna sit there talking about me like I'm an idiot. No.
Yo, let me tell you, bro. This is exactly what you'd have heard. You'd have heard me go. You'd have heard this. You heard me go. Hold on for 1 second, please, and just give me 1 second, and I'd have just.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of? I don't know what Jada been putting on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because she definitely putting it on these cats. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith, I think with Will Smith, it's a combination of Jada put something on him. You know what I'm saying? Just like she did that young boy. Plus, after Will Smith got out of his first marriage,
But
he had it in his mind, I'm not getting divorced again. We're not getting divorced. We're going to make this work, regardless of what happens.
He had this thing with his father, where his father was a little abusive or whatever to his mom. Yeah. And he doesn't like the idea of getting divorced and stuff like that. And he doesn't like, violence, stuff like that. So,
bro, listen,
I mean,
look at me. Look, she'd have been running off at the mouth in the interview. I'd have been like, huh? Hold on. Bitch, you crazy? You better watch your fucking mouth. In this motherfucking TV, you gonna run your fucking face like that? Fix your motherfucking bitch. I'll kick your ass. Putting this camera back on. You better act like the shit is right. Hey, now what was
Wild it out.
We just had some technical difficulty, but we good now.
He didn't know the mic was on. He didn't off.
Hot mic.
Let me tell you, man, she has been highly disrespectful. Yeah. And like the women around her need to check her because it's not cute. And if
the women around her are agreeing with her.
And if that shit is rolling off to the daughter, let me tell you something. I write both of them off. I don't care. Both of you. How much money I got to get y'all out of my life? Let me show you my value. Let me show you my value. Let me give you this money and let you move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? And let you
turn our whole shit into a fucking studio for this red table talk shit, and all you doing is talking shit about me,
right?
Because ain't nobody putting you in no movies,
right?
No more.
I'm gonna let this whole fiasco play itself out. You got I'll give you 1 to 3 years of being a hot little show, and especially now that we divorced, it'll be a hot show for about 1 to 3 years. But then after that, boom, he has a whole nother tier of his acting career as an older man now. Now he has all them older man roles now. You're gonna see him as the captain. You're gonna see him as the captain of the police department. You're gonna see he got a whole nother tier of acting to go now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, he's A-list. Like Jada's B-list at best.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Hey, Will, get rid of her. Will, hey, Will, get rid of her, man. You know that song is cheaper to keep her. That's not your song.
That's not your song.
It's not your song.
That's for us. That's for us.
Get rid of her, bro. She's disrespecting you, and she's really making you look like less of a man. You have worked too hard for your accolades. You have worked too hard for the things that you have in your life to let this. And I'm sorry, women, and if you get offended, that's your business. Let this witch pull you down. If you're not for her, the shoe don't fit, let somebody else wear that old Nike. You wore it out already, brother. You wore it out. Go get you a new pair of Nikes. Yo, go be single and watch how many fucking pair of Nikes will be thrown at you. Come on, listen, out of that.
Listen, like the term I learned.
Word wasn't allegedly who was that girl that he was with in that movie, the Suicide Squad movie? Margot Robbie, allegedly they was messing around or something like that.
Right.
Oh, bruh. Really?
Bruh.
Mouth.
Yo, listen, what they tell me in my divorce, it's never yours, it's just your turn.
There you go. Oh, did y'all see Dr.
Pussy is never yours, it's just your turn.
Yo, did you see Dr. Dre's picture? Dr. Dre just took a new picture. And he had all the balloons blown up behind him that says divorce as fuck. And I said, as much as he paid for that divorce, each one of those balloons must cost $2.8 million.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, don't get me wrong. I know he happy to be out, but guess what? She can throw a party too.
Yeah.
I got paid.
Yeah, but he's always going to be paid because he's Dre. It's different.
Well, he's going to drop a new album and all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And I heard he's on the new Grand Theft Auto 6 or something like that. Like he got on Grand Theft Auto 6. So he's like that, and he got his new album coming out. So he gonna make that money up. Yeah, he'll make that money up. Like that, and then
he'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right. I mean, don't get it twisted. She'll die before she run out of her money unless she get a crack problem. Unless she get a crack problem tomorrow.
Well, you know, some people live some extravagant. They try to live those extravagant lifestyles and stuff like that, and they will run out of that money.
Remember, let's not forget MC Hammer.
Oh, right. That's right. So,
yeah, but MC Hammer was paying way too many people. That's
a
what.
lot of people.
It wasn't even a drug problem or nothing like that. It was just bad finance and bad business deals, and he was paying up. How many people he had on his payroll? B?
No,
Yeah,
but
If you just count the dancers alone.
but the bottom line, he ran out of all that money within a year.
And he made big money too. And said, "Fool in his money soon part."
A fool in
But I
his
still
money.
don't say. But
His
he
money
didn't have. But at the time, he didn't have Dr. Dre money.
No, not at all.
Well, for back then, maybe.
No, yo, bro, Dr. Dre right now is a
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got the beats thing and all
Dr.
that.
Dre is a billionaire.
Yeah.
But Hammer was good. I mean, Hammer was good, especially for back then, you know?
Yeah. I know he did well, but he wasn't doing that.
So and see what Dre got outside of just okay, part of the rapping thing. You know, he always got production. He got some sort of talent and skill. He can always produce. He can do beats for people. He can drop something with somebody with it, and people are gonna go run and go get it because it's Dre on it. So he's got commodity.
With the next new artist. Yeah. He'll pick up somebody out of the pen, you know what I'm saying? The next new hot shit, and watch me turn you into a fucking icon, and I'm gonna reap all the benefits from it.
Look at your boy Nas, right? So he had the divorce from
Khalees.
Yeah, and but then he invests. He has some smart people, you know, around him. Then he invested in the, I think, the doorbell camera ringer and stuff like that. And so now
Lyft.
He's about a damn billionaire right now too, and he's
where he's making a lot of his money at right now, right?
What is that?
You know, he's making a lot of his money. He's making tech money now. And
tech money, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right now he killing the game right now.
He does. He's also doing like capital. He's like a capital investor. So what happens is once a month, you know, a couple of folks come up to him, between him and a couple other people, partners that he got, and they present their ideas to him, saying, well, yeah, we want to do this, we want to do that. And then out of the people that he likes, he chooses to invest with them. And one of them happened to be Lyft, the rider service.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And now he's making movies. Now you see him, he's making movies now. So because he's got the documentary on Video Music Box.
I saw that too.
What I mean?
Good. And shout outs to Nas for helping putting that $1,000 in my pocket this week.
Let me tell you something, man. One of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever been around.
Thank you.
Just like,
thank you, Blue.
No, not you. Nas.
My bad. Was who?
Nas.
I was about to say, how you gonna drink and don't finish the sentence?
I said it. I said Nas.
Yeah, Nas is real cool. Nas is one of them cool people. I'm not.
I was in awe. I was in awe. It's like
Nas?
Yeah. First of all, it's Nas. First of all, it is Nas. So, you know, you're in awe for that alone. You know what I'm saying? But then, this nigga's mad cool.
Yeah, I was. You know who I was in awe for? And I couldn't even find myself to be like normal around them. New Edition.
Who?
Yeah, you tell. Yeah.
New Edition.
Oh, where?
New Edition.
I couldn't be normal. I just found myself going like this. And I had to go, yo, Jay, what are you doing, bro? That's relax. You look like a stalker.
Yo, I got a funny story about New Edition, but this happened like way back in the day. My older sister, she was a huge fan of the New Edition and everything. I must have been like 5-6 years old. She would drag me all around town. And the one year they was at the Thanksgiving Day parade, they was on one of the floats. And I must have been about 5-6 years old. She had me. So her and her friend, they cheering for New Edition. Yay! They followed. So they saw them get off the float. So the next thing you know, they ran across the street, across Fifth Ave, running after New Edition. By this time, a whole pack of girls was behind us. They all chasing after him. And then so they got to a point where they was getting to their limos and they was a little, you know, they had the bodyguards right there and the little gates right there, keeping them separated. But me being so short, I was able to like duck under. And I was on the other side. And so one of them, I can't remember who it was, but one of them, he saw me. He was like, hey, shorty, what's going on, man? What you doing over here? And I hear my sister in the background going, yo, wait a minute, yo, that's my little brother. And then some girl in the audience was like, that's my little brother too. And then her friend was like, shut up, bitch. And then the whole fight broke out.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry Curl Juice and hair weave was just.
I thought you was going to finish that sentence with, so they asked me to fill in for Michael Bivins.
Hey, yo, who's the biggest star y'all ever been around? Who's like the
Michael Jackson.
most? Oh, yeah?
Michael Jackson.
You was around Michael Jackson?
I didn't meet him. But when he walked through that goddamn room, I damn sure did like this. And my heart was like,
biggest person I think biggest person probably been around was Biggie Smalls, rest in peace. Okay. He came down. I was at my man's he's over at the radio station, DJ over there. And I happened to be in there because I was, rapping a little bit back in the day and stuff. And Biggie, he had just came out on Bad Boy. He was on the, they call back in the day the Chitlin Circuit when they go these little towns and stuff.
No.
What?
Jay started it.
What?
Yeah. Oh man, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
Just go ahead. Just keep going.
Nah, but he was he happened to be on his little promo run and everything, and they was Bad Boy was just starting off when he had Craig Mack. And Craig Mack had just dropped, and I think Juicy had just dropped, so it didn't they was like brand new on the scene kind of thing. So we just bumped into him and it was, oh hey, what's up, man? Hey shorty, what's going on? And
in hell, this guy gonna tell me he was a rapper. Hell no, you too educated for that, brother. You get another line going in here. You can say you was a researcher.
Yes,
man, shoot. I know. I got
main source incident. Like you
don't bring that back up, man. Don't bring that back up, man.
Because you shouldn't have never said that bullshit right there.
You gonna have this man flip. I'm trying to get him back on the show, man.
I was cool. And then you started shaking your head, laughing and shit, and I couldn't hold it no more.
Yo,
whatever, man.
We trying to get this brother back on the show, and you gonna bring that
shit? Yeah, crazy.
Yo, boy, you do know. You said our boy Haywire.
I don't know how.
Yo, just because you said main source was trash.
Oh my god.
Now listen. Let it be known. Hey, yo, Buzz, if you play this back, I love you. I love you, bro. I really do. Hey, Blue, don't I say that all the time? I love Buzz. But just because he think main source is trash. What? Okay, let's get to the bottom of this. Why do you think main source is trash, bro?
Large Professor is dope. Main source, the group is trash. How the hell you got a group with two DJs? One rapper and two DJs. Some of the greatest rap groups in the game is always one rapper, one DJ, or two rappers, one DJ.
No, LL Cool J was, I think, the first cat I saw.
LL Cool J had two DJs at one point.
Yeah, Cut Creator and Bobcat.
And Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh had two DJs.
That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
videos and everything, B.
Okay, man. So
y'all remember two DJs in what was that? What was that shit?
Yeah, but look, man, they from Canada. Why are you coming up there from Canada? Why I couldn't find no talent from Canada? You come all the way to Queens. The two DJs from Main Source.
How you know
they from Canada? They from Canada. You ain't know that? Yeah.
No,
how I know?
Yeah.
How I know?
Yeah.
They said so. Research, bro.
Okay. See, that's right.
All we're saying is, so you was into them a little bit more than we was, and I'm not even calling them whack. I'm like, Main Source was dope, but I'm like, I didn't know they was from Canada.
Right.
Let me tell you. Large Professor was the rapper. He's dope. Okay. Just the concept of Main Source with these two DJs from Canada who they even tried to make Main Source try to come back and had another guy in there after Large Professor left, and they have another guy called Mikey D that was from Queens that they tried to put him in there, and they still ain't blow up. So what that tell you? Large Professor blew up more, got more acclaim as being a producer and rapping and doing everything else, except this group, these two DJs, Main Source. Where they at now? Who else they put on?
Right,
if they were so dope, how come they put nobody else on?
The history of the main source was.
Buzz, I just want you to know I'm not co-signing any of this. I'm still with you. I still fucks with you. Main Source is dope.
Yo, we gonna
get contribution to rap should not be ignored.
Right, I'm arguing for my man Buzz right now. I want to get to the bottom of this. So, Main Source was founded in 1989. The group's first album was called Breaking Atoms, released in July 1991, featuring tracks such as "Looking at the Front Door," "Just
Dope,"
"Basketball," and
"Dope,"
Roger do his thing, as well as the first on-record appearance of Nas live.
Dope. Yes, dope.
Dope. Also
yes.
featuring Joe Fatal and Akinelli.
Yes, dope.
Because the business difference of the group broke up, the second album, tentatively called The Science, was released. However, Sir Scratch and K Cut released the second album, under the main source name titled Fuck What You Think. The new recruit, Michael Dare, aka Mikey D, on vocals and featured in other records appearance as the Dog Pack, and which later became the Yonkers rap group The Lox. Okay, set it off. However, the album was shelved due to inner conflict between Wild Pitch Records and group management. The singer Madonna sampled. Okay, fuck Madonna. Oh, what's going on with Madonna and 50 Cent? What the fuck is going on? Prior to
about her little
money.
Posse, legendary.
You know she like that black dick. You know she like that BBC.
No, they going at each other. Like 50 Cent is.
Yeah, he said something about her little BB, her BBL.
What's
She got a little BBL done, and but her legs are still skinny, so it looks
What's
great.
BBL?
Brazilian butt lift.
Booty butt lift. Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she too old for that, man. Come on.
Yeah, and that's what
Madonna's older. Madonna's older than segregation, man. He needs to stop. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, God, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What is she, like 60 now? 65?
She got to be old.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo, she can draw Social Security.
How old is Madonna?
Madonna is 63 years old.
Oh, she's 63.
What I tell you, I was right.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. All right. So
2 more years, she can draw Social Security. She needs to stop, man. Come on, like,
Yo, Juan, what the fuck is wrong with you today?
Draw it down.
But yo, that's facts. That's
62.
real. 2 more years, she's retiring.
Yo, Juan came out with a vengeance today. Juan, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Drop ball.
it's been a long week. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
She
When
dating
you
a
close
young
on the
kid.
house, it's a long week.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Exactly.
No, Lorraine. I didn't know it's called. I didn't know it was for Brazilian butt lift. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He looked like he's one of her adopted
It
kids.
does look crazy though, because when they got skinny
Well, I think this all stemmed from her. She came out at one of the awards.
No, she posted some pictures. She posted out, and I forgot what. I think it was online or whatever. She had some pictures posted, and half of her body was up under the bed, and her lower half was out. So all you see is
that's the because everyone has copied that and made memes of it.
right.
Mhm.
So you see this big butt, and these little legs come out. Look like when the house fell on the Wicked Witch of the West, and they had them little legs.
Man, what is wrong with y'all today, bro? How am I the asshole? But today y'all are all taking my title. All right, let me look at the new Madonna picture. New Madonna. Oh my God! Please don't.
Madonna dating a little kid.
Yeah, you go get that money.
Yeah, see, her getting a BBL is equivalent to that guy that's been bald up top for 10 years, and suddenly he come in with a toupee, head full of hair.
Jason Whitlock.
Yo, you look crazy.
Yeah.
You look crazy right now.
But then
Like,
he
come
takes
on.
it off every now and then. He wears it intermittently.
But she ain't gonna take hers off intermittently. She'll still be trying to walk around shaking like she got it. Like that old crackhead that wearing the same outfit, that been on the block, wearing the same outfit since they've been on crack, still trying to shake it like they got it. Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
It's
Stop.
supposed to be some underwear pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. She my grandmama age. Like, come on, you grandmama age right now. Trying to posing and nah, bro.
My grandmama said.
You don't want to see that, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, that's
But
that
yeah,
shit.
but listen, Angela Bassett is 63, I believe, as well. You see the difference?
She's classy with her. She's
What
classy
did I
with
say
herself.
earlier, though? What
she
did I
got
say
that-
earlier?
and
You
she
got
got that-
Nicole Parker up there with the Sex and the City crew, and she's their age,
Yeah.
looking 10 to 15 years younger than them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Angela Bassett is a beast.
Yes.
Look at her.
Got that thing on her, too. My God.
Man,
Got that what?
man.
Got that thing on her.
Angela Bassett?
You know she
Angela
vegan, though,
Bassett.
right?
You
You
seen
know
that
she don't
thing?
eat that bullshit. She don't eat none of that bullshit.
And that's
Yeah,
why
that-
She was talking about, she's like, she don't even fuck with bread.
Yeah. She got back like a yak. Okay.
Yo, but black don't crack with her though. So
Still
there's,
don't.
some folks are exception to the rules, but
And
Madonna is the
Jasmine
rule.
Halle
She
Berry's
is
the
not.
number one.
Jasmine got. Oh, Halle Berry still. How old is Halle? About 55? I met
What
Halle
is-
Berry, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that looks terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah, like
Wait,
come on.
hold on. Did you say Jasmine Guy too?
Jasmine Guy looks terrible. She's the exception that Juan was talking about.
She looks horrible.
She looks horrible. Yeah.
She looks horrible in that new show.
Yes, she does.
So this is Madonna?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
From what year?
This year.
Year.
Yo, this is why
the
you get
looks
talked
raw.
about. This is, I don't know what 50 said, but this is why you're 63 years old. What the fuck is you doing? What is this?
So you wouldn't smash that right there? If you had the chance? You would, Black, because you like thin women like this.
No, I don't. No, I don't like that right there. I don't like raw meat.
Yeah. That's salt pork right there. Sorry, white women. Sorry, white women. You get no play here. Only thing a white woman can do for me is point out a black woman.
Yeah.
Women get white women get upset too when you let them know that they're not your type. What's wrong? It's because you're racist. I just don't want that salt pork.
Salt pork.
Yeah, they look like fatback.
Fatback.
All right, yo, fellas, we're going up
all
to 2
the
hours.
white women out there following us. That's him. Y'all cool. Just don't be on that racist shit with me, and we good.
Who's a white woman that's up there that still really got it like that? Who's it? Who's it? I know that there's a couple of them that's still holding.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but she never had no butt. She always had a flat.
I'm talking about the mythical woman. I'm talking about the goddamn cartoon.
Because I'm like, Wonder Woman is not white. I'm like, this new Wonder Woman is not white.
What's the name? I'm not talking about I wasn't talking about the new one. I'm talking about the old Wonder Woman from the 70s show.
Oh, Diana.
Yeah, she's not white either. No, she's Hispanic.
She's not white either? What is she?
No, she's Mexican.
Is she?
Is she?
Yeah, really. Yep.
Oh, helps the
Juan.
fantasy. Helps the fantasy. Hey, yo, let me tell you, helps the fantasy. Is it just me, or are some of these Mexican women these days are really looking? Whew.
These days?
Selma Hayek.
These days?
Selma Hayek is bad. But she has some work done too.
Selma Hayek is keeping it together, man.
Yo,
I've been watching her in a couple of shows, man.
Yeah, she's the exception.
If you drive in the Bronx on the Cross Bronx Expressway, when you get to Webster Avenue, there's a Mexican lady that's out on the highway selling dips, waters, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And bro, during the summertime, she was wearing spandex and all that stuff. She was looking right.
Oh yeah.
And I was saying, I will snatch this little Mexican up, throw her in this car, get her pregnant, and fuck up her whole family bloodline. They'd be like, well, where this 8-foot Mexican come from?
Well, 8-foot Mexican.
Oh, God.
Yo, she looks. Some of these Mexican women these days are looking gorgeous, bro.
Of a hot white woman that's older, and I can't really.
I
can't even think of none.
I'm out. Lorraine, I'm only joking. They still got square heads. Square biz. What the hell?
Everything damn thing is square.
Yeah.
Whole body.
All right, fellas, we running on the 2-minute mark. My wife is in there cooking spaghetti. Spaghetti, yes. What we got going on this week, fellas? I like, I like drop bombs. Yo, we had fun this week. Gotta bring this to a close. What's going on this week, fellas? Anybody got anything you want to talk about? Welcome back to Juan and Black. Thank you for coming back, bro.
My campaign is over, and I'm going to relax for a little bit. I'm looking forward to being on vacation Christmas week, and that's it, man.
So what happened with the campaign? What they voted? What's going on?
Well, I lost, but certain members of my team won. We got some people out of office that were kind of in office for too long. We got rid of them and stuff like that. But we do have a lawsuit in federal court about them picking and choosing who would get ballots, sort of fixing the election or whatever. Because if you could send ballots to people who would support you, how the hell would you lose an election? So that's what we're in court about. So
All
I
right.
keep you posted on that.
All right. Start lobbying for people, man. Put some money behind. Go to one of these colleges. Find these little young bucks that's coming up as a lawyer or whatever, who's going one day become a politician.
Mm-hmm.
Do like Jack Nicholson in The Departed.
Yeah.
Keep him in your pocket.
Everybody keeps saying I gotta watch this movie. Is that movie an important movie to watch?
What movie?
The Departed.
Yo, I'm done with this.
I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I'm fucking out. I'm out.
What is wrong with you?
I'm done with this nigga. I am
Groove.
This nigga is stop this motherfucking disrespectful mother son of a bitch.
Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you so much.
The fuck
So I take it.
Yeah, this nigga never seen The Departed.
Wilding out, y'all wilding out.
He ain't gonna tell me he ain't never seen The Godfather or Scarface or some shit. I'm done with it. I gotta pick better friends.
Oh my god.
I need a drink.
I saw
nigga hasn't seen The Departed.
I saw Godfather and I saw Scarface.
Well, you got homework tonight.
No, tonight is Fear the Walking Dead. Tonight is Fear the Walking Dead. Tonight is Mayor of Kingstown and Insecure. Yo, if y'all ain't watching Mayor of Kingstown, that joint is incredible.
I like that Kevin Hart joint, that True Story. I thought that was pretty good.
I thought that was dope too.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
What would you say, Juan? Is that what?
Is that the Mayor Kingston? Is they in that Hawkeye that's in that one?
Yes.
The guy to play Hawkeye?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It is a dope show. You hear me?
Okay.
Hawkeye's coming along pretty well too. I like that.
Nah. Yeah, it is. You know why? Because it's tying in so much different stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
Denzel got The Tragedy of Macbeth coming out.
Oh yeah.
On Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Day.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm in this bit. Y'all don't even understand.
I'm
a Shakespeare
that ain't even my
freak.
cup of tea, but I'm gonna watch that though.
Macbeth, probably one of my favorite ones.
Man.
Wait. Say that again now.
Macbeth. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope shit.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I love
Macbeth, man.
I love Macbeth.
Hold up. Y'all don't even understand.
Hold on, Macbeth.
Yeah, Shakespeare, man. Yeah, that's the. Yo, people don't understand about like William Shakespeare, believe it or not. I mean, a lot of movies, even now to this day, a lot of his plot lines that he had from his plays and stuff, people still use them in their movies to this day. I mean, yes. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet.
I don't even understand. I love Shakespeare.
You mean that black person that really wrote it and didn't get no credit for it?
Come on now.
I love Shakespeare. Love it. I love that shit.
Yeah, he was in. Yeah, he had a black man in Othello. You know what I'm saying? People don't.
Lawrence Fishburne did Othello.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
All right, fellas, here we go. So let's check this out before we leave.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
That's my Christmas day for you, man. Right. After I finish messing with the family and all that, I'm coming back in. I'm watching this shit.
He's like Denzel, the baddest black male actor, right? Like the Come Along since Sidney Poitier or something like that. You know, like Denzel is just it, man. He's got
all right, fellas, let's wind this out. Let's get out of here. And nobody else got nothing. What you got going on, Blue?
Working, babe. That's it. You know me. I'm just getting back in the game. I'm just gonna be working.
Don't forget about our challenge, the 2-minute monologue challenge. So don't forget about that.
When are we supposed to be doing it?
I don't know. I'm gonna speak to Buzz. Let me tell the guys what we're doing. Juan, you can't get down. No, we don't want to.
Wow.
Look,
Why? Because Buzz gonna be there.
no. Let me
You
tell
want
you.
to trigger him?
No,
Too
because
smart. That's why I said that. Oh,
yeah,
you're
because
too
you're
smart.
too smart for this. So he was watching Trigger.
Too smart.
I was watching
Shit.
Trigger Words with Killer Mike, and his opening monologue was so dope. And I said, I want to learn how to speak that fluently. I want to be able to say a monologue that fluent. I want to be able to write that fluently. So I put the challenge up to Buzz and Blue that we was going to do a monologue challenge, a 2-minute monologue challenge to whatever topic is close to our heart, but we have to use big words. It has to be a profound 2-minute monologue, and we're going to recite it and do it online live. So I said this because I want to expand my, and you neither Black, you can't get down because you're a poet. Yeah, we don't want you. You're a poet. You can't get down either. You already use big words.
Why are
and
you discriminating?
Yo, bro,
Discriminating.
you ever been around poets before? You ever listen to poets?
Yeah.
My Black Queen. Don't know name, nigga.
No.
Yeah, I've been around poets.
Yo, poets use them other words that make you go, damn, I didn't even know you could use that word like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is for us 4-letter Scrabble men. Those of us who use 4 pegs. I never get no more than 9 points on Scrabble. So there you go. So we're going to do a 2-minute monologue of whatever topic's closest to our heart using big words and making it sound exciting. So let's try to get that done. Yeah. So eloquently, audaciously. Yeah, those are the words that poets use. So other than that, fellas, I ain't got nothing else. Anybody else want to say anything in closing? Let's get this all. Let me close this down. Let me get ready to close all this down. Anybody want to say anything before we get out of here?
Hey, have a great week. Be safe. Are we doing the show next Sunday?
What's next Sunday?
I hope so.
I don't know. I just was getting close to the, it's the Sunday before Christmas. I don't know. People might be busy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll say one thing though. Young men out there, if your girl up there starts tripping, I know this is the holiday season, and if your girl start arguing with you, start tripping, all you gotta do is say, "See, my side girl was right about you," then walk away.
Yo, what is wrong with you today, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you today, Warren?
In real form.
Hey, yo, Warren, just because you closing in the house,
My side piece was right about you.
You're wild reckless.
Yo, that need to be put on a t-shirt. My side piece was right about you.
Hey, yo, first you tell us you a rapper, now you in here. Yo, what you doing?
Oh
B?
my
What you doing today? Well, actually, you're married, right, Warren?
Yeah, I'm married.
Yeah, us three, we're married. And Black is living. He's like Teflon. No chick can stick to wang. Fellas, if you in a relationship and you ain't married and your woman is mouthing, you break up with her and come back January 17th. And when she asks for
I love how he has a specific date on that shit, January 17th.
And when she asks for her
Don't
gift,
come back too early.
Yeah, when she asks for her gifts, you let her know you messed up on that. I check you in 2022. So, with that being said, those are my closing words of okay. Those are my closing words for Black.
The hell was that?
Not bad.
Damn.
What an awkward song.
Hey, yo, we can't be on past 2 hours, bro. Yo, fellas, next week, y'all.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to get into that Jalen Rose shit, but fuck it.
All right, later.
All right, man. Peace out.
All right, peace, fellas.